Whenever there's a female-led film that has women in the audience feeling seen and salty men pouting in YouTube thumbnails, you're gonna want to check that movie out. Here's my quick review for the new Telugu film, The Girlfriend. Rashmika Mandanna stars as Bhuma. She's a shy college girl studying English literature. She catches the eye of the handsome and popular Vikram, played by Dheekshith Shetty, who is basically like the coolest guy in school. And before Bhuma realizes it or even really wants it, Vikram has kissed her and declared to the whole school that she's his girlfriend. Pretty soon, the meek and timid Bhuma gets completely absorbed into Vikram's life. She cleans his dorm room, she does his laundry, she even feeds him. He's constantly comparing her to his mother, which, like, yikes. And pretty soon the smothering nature of his love starts to feel very suffocating. Both of the lead performances here give us an incredible sort of slow burn escalation that feels very authentic to real toxic relationships. It's easy for Bhuma to brush off a lot of the red flags here until she's basically being choked by them. Her only real safety comes from her friendship with Durga, played by Anu Emmanuel, who starts out as kind of a romantic rival for Vikram's attention, but then quickly becomes Bhuma's primary support system. Durga can clock right away that the life is being slowly drained from Bhuma by Vikram's overpowering influence. And while she only appears in a few scenes, this is a character that makes a tremendous impact. There's a scene at the end of the film where Durga shows up for Bhuma when she is at her absolute lowest, and I'm not gonna lie, I cried. The Girlfriend is not a movie that is subtle in its messages. It kind of reminded me of Barbie, where it's very clear in what it wants to say, and yet there are still people on the internet who seem determined to miss the point. What makes this even more significant is that it comes from a notoriously macho Indian film industry that doesn't always place a lot of importance on female characters, let alone center them in a story this way. And listen, I do love a big commercial action hero film, but it's really nice to have a change of pace like this. And it kind of makes you think about how a film like Arjun Reddy might play out like a horror movie if it was told from the girl's perspective. So I really liked The Girlfriend. Huge praise to Rashmika for throwing her considerable star power behind this movie, and I really hope that this movie reaches the people who need to see it. As always, you can read my full review of The Girlfriend on trashwire.com, and don't forget to follow me on Letterboxd @Trashwire.